Hey there folks, welcome back to Midwest Horizon on my 10's Ranch series, and we are in March. We went through the entire winter and stayed fairly busy, but I went through it pretty quickly, trying to get through the winter months to move on into spring. And we have a lot of activity going on the farm today, and we're just going to get this moved up here out of the way. I really need another barn. I think I need another barn down here. I've got stuff scattered all over the place. So let's see what we need to do here. We're down here at the shop, and I'm going to show you what we have going on. We have bought another swather. It was in the used vehicle section, and I've bought 3 of these trailers. And the reason I bought 3 of these is they hold 200,000 liters apiece. They're kind of short and maneuverable, and you can back them up. So we are actually going to use these. We're going to get 3 tractors to pull these trailers when it's time to do the next silage harvest, and that way we can have 3 trailers going. I was using the semi and the other trailer for the last harvest. It worked okay, but I think we need 3 trailers that should keep our 2 forage harvesters going, and we should be good to go. So we've got that down here. I don't have the tractors yet. We're going to buy that at some point in the future. You see, we have the plow and the 2 forage harvesters down here at the new field. And you can see we have plowed it. And as a matter of fact, I do have a tractor stuck out in the field. Let's go find that. Here we go. We need to bring it in anyway. So I was using the souped up John Deere to spread our fertilizer and lime. I got this whole field with lime and fertilizer, so it is in good shape. You notice we're at 7.4, almost $7.5 million, so still doing very well with our cash flow, even with a little buying spree. I did end up having to upgrade this silo, and I want to show you something. Let's look at something here real quick. Let me hop into the menu, and I want to show you the silo. The fermenting silo, that is not it. It's this one down here. So I have upgraded this thing a number of times. You see, it now holds 10 million liters, and we actually had right at 10 million liters of chaff go in, so we had almost 10 million liters of silage. I've already moved some of it. I can distribute it, but we have been moving with our semi down to our other farm location. Real quick, we'll look at the cow feed mixer, and that is where the bulk of it is gone, into the silage portion of the cow feed mixer. And while we're here, we'll look at the BGA. It is slap full of slurry, so that is good. Solid fertilizer, I've actually used the solid fertilizer out of here, and we are at 294,000 liters of solid fertilizer in our production, which equates to $843,000. So quite a bit. I don't need to sell it. I really don't. So I'm just storing it for now. Saving it for a rainy day, I guess. So this guy here, we used it to fertilize the fields, and it's a little light. It's a little light to be used with that spreader. It's a little bit too much weight for it, but we can see here we do have our first stage of fertilizer. And of course, it does not need lime, and it has been plowed. So that field there is in really good shape. Our fields over here, up here we do have our big tractor and seeder planting a fresh planting of grass. I've got the field, after combining it and doing some plowing here and there, whatever, had some spots that needed some lime. So I just went through and plowed the entire field, and we went ahead and put lime out We do have full fertilization in it, so that's pretty good. We won't have to put out any fertilizer, at least for our first crop. So this field is in good shape. And then down here, it looks like it is done. It is. But we do have some spots here. I think, those just they drive me nuts. These little spots that get left with course play. I know it's actually probably pretty realistic. We're making the turns with these type of seeders and planters, but it just drives me crazy leaving them. But in this field, I was kind of sitting out here, kind of forgotten. Hadn't done much to it, and I decided to go ahead and plant some oats in this field. They'll grow off pretty quick, and that will give us a crop to harvest for some more straw. I don't need the oats for anything else. Don't really even need them to sell, but we do need the straw. I did do a little research after posing the question to you guys about what crop does the most straw, and it appears it's a wash. I actually found somebody who had done a little video and done a test, and there really wasn't much difference at all. Very minimal, so not worth worrying about really. So I just went ahead with oats because they will come off quick, and that does give us the option of doing a little bit of quick work here in this field, and then possibly moving on to another crop this year. Maybe not. We'll see. Now, I have not bought any more cows. I know I mentioned I was probably going to buy some more cows. I ended up not doing that. Just wanted to wait, and so I did not do that. We have had some births, so the cow population is continuing to grow, and they are going through food. I may end up having to upgrade the food mixer one more time, or at least one more time, because it's borderline keeping up with production. So that is becoming a concern, at least going forward, as the population continues to increase. We're going to have some problems, I think, here pretty soon. It's not going to be able to keep up with production, so we're probably going to have to upgrade that one more time. Now, I have downloaded a mod, and I'll tell you, I'll just tell you guys a little secret here. I am not using a pressure washer on this episode or on this series. I'm just using an instant wash. So yeah, I have downloaded a mod. I think this is going to be a miracle mod, and I have done 0 testing, so I really don't know if it's going to work or not. I really hope it does. And if it does, my life is about to get much more simple on this playthrough. Alright, so let's go over here. I want to look at something here real quick. I'm still getting a little bit of kind of a glitchy lag on this map for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Alright, let's just take a look. I just want to make sure that we don't have any mail. Oh, we do have some mails to move. Alright, we're moving those. And let's see, do we have any more? Oh, we actually do have some more. I must have missed those. Alright, so we've moved them over, and the mod I've downloaded, actually I don't remember exactly what it's called. Alright, so I had to jump over and find the mod here real quick, because I did want to tell you what mod it was. It is called Husbandry Distribution by Olaf.tnt. I am hoping that this is the ticket that I need for this playthrough. So if you look down here in the bottom, we do have two new options, import and distribute. So I actually think that should distribute the slurry to a production. The only one I have is the biogas plant. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that this works. I'm going to go ahead and click that on all of these and hope for the best. I've not watched any reviews of this mod. I've not done any testing. Based on what I could tell, that is what it is supposed to do. So we're at 1034. All of our barns have slurry in it. Unfortunately, our biogas plant is actually still full, and we can stop. Let's jump through. So I gotta turn that tractor off. Huh. Why is replanting? That's strange. Maybe I didn't get lime out. I don't know. All right, this guy here is unloading, so we're going to stop him from unloading. 278,000 liters still in this thing. So now the ticker should go down on our biogas plant. Yeah, it's going down pretty quick. So we'll see what happens there. All right, let me bump around over here because I want to check on this planter. Ooh, I went the wrong way. We got too much. All right, there we go. So this guy, I believe, it looks like he's only got those 2 rows left. Well, let's take a look at our field planting. Let's look at grass. Yeah, 1 more row right there. And because we do have some little spots here and there, I may run around and fix that. I don't know if I will or not. I don't think it'll matter in the grand scheme of things, but I may do it just because it drives me nuts to see those spots in the field. I can't stand it. The worst ones is when you get a little strip. It's like where the seeder or planter kind of skipped over the ground or something. I don't know. Maybe in a little divot you get that little line, the skip line, and I can't stand that. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. And I know it doesn't matter. It's not enough crop to matter at all. But it just, I don't know, I like it to be even. Although I know that's not realistic. Anyhow. Sitting here recording, and it's actually August 22nd. Late in the evening here in Florida, and we just got a much needed rain shower. So very thankful for that blowing through. That's helping out the garden, the trees, lawn, everything, helping to keep the dust down. So really glad to get that. Just to update kind of on my life while we're watching this guy finish up, and then we'll bring him off the field. Oops, sorry about that. I had to move my mouse, and that caused the camera to move. But anyhow, update on my life. What's been going on? Why is my content been low? Well, I've just been so busy, and life has just gotten the better of me. I've got a lot of things going on, and we're just trying to get it done. It's been a very warm summer down here, so it's been hard to get some things done outside that I need to get done, and so it's just taking a lot longer than we expected. A lot more things, more projects that we just didn't know we needed to do. So yeah, I've just been busy, folks, and I do apologize that my content has not been consistent, but what can you do? Unfortunately, real life just has to come first. That is the priority: work, family, all of that jazz. So this is just a hobby, and this is not something that I do for full-time income or anything like that. Maybe one day, who knows? But for now, it is just a hobby. So that is the reason that the content has been much slower here lately. The other part of it, there's another reason. This daggone series, as I've mentioned a number of times, it takes a lot of time to get through. So it just takes a lot longer for me to get things done, and so that's just the way it is. And I don't know what has happened there, but that header has fallen off the trailer. That is very strange. So this episode here is just kind of a recap, get you kind of up to speed on what has gone on and where we're at since the last episode and over the winter months. We've got a lot to do, but hopefully, I hope this mod, I really hope this mod was the ticket there. Hopefully it will give me some more time back, not have to worry about moving that slurry so much. Feeding the cows takes enough effort, but moving that slurry is really, really time consuming. And I am actually I'm going to kick on my, I usually keep my thing locked to 60 there, but it is just, as I move around, man, that is bothering me. I don't know what is going on. I may just have a mod that is eating up some frame rate on this playthrough. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's get this guy here. This one has been basically just turned into a seed wagon, a seed tender, and that's okay. Does it have a cover? Yes, it does. So that works out. We can just leave it as our seed tender. We can just park it under somewhere. I ought to put the 2 combines underneath this thing. That may work out. We'll park that there. So right now we're in March, and we don't have an awful lot left to do. Let's run over. You know what? Let's get over here a little quicker. Let's jump there. Okay. So yeah, this field over here is still grass, and we're gonna leave it in grass. Matter of fact, it will be ready to harvest next month, I believe. And if we look at all of our fertilizing needs, every field that we have is fully fertilized except for this one over here. Field 108, we're going to plant with corn. Oh, that's what I want to talk to you about. So we do have something to do. But it's not, well, yeah, we probably need to go ahead and get on this. So this field right here, you notice we do have the silage corn, and this map has a silage corn built into it. Now, weirdly, the silage corn spacing is like normal, and the regular corn is much more condensed as you would plant it for silage. You don't need the big rows for your the combine to get down with the corn headers. So you plant it a little tighter, and it can grow up for silage, and you're not worried about these rows. So this has not grown. We planted it last year, and it went and went and went at this stage. And I'm assuming it's going to stay at this stage. I don't know. So what I'm thinking, and I don't know this for a fact, but this silage corn, I believe we planted in June, because I think we harvested a field, and then we went right in behind it with the silage corn. I have a feeling that for some reason the crop calendar is not working out just right with the growth stages. So it's not getting enough growth stages, and or whatever reason, it ain't happy being planted in June. So I'm not going to fool with that anymore, because if you notice, regular corn, April and May. So we're just going to plant regular corn. It will actually look right to be cut for silage, and we'll go with that. And I'm just chalking this field up to a loss. We're going to till it in, and plant something else here. Probably a straw crop in this field. We'll get us some straw off this field. And, you know, matter of fact, I may just go ahead and plant it with oats if I can get them. Yes, March 1st. We got 2 days in this month, so I should have no problem. Now, the only thing, I don't know, will I have to plow this? Because we have technically not harvested the corn. I actually don't think I need to plow it, so I may actually be able to do a no-till. No-till on this corn and plant something else. I may do that. I guess technically I should probably bush hog it down or something. I ain't worried about it. We're just going to till it in and get something else growing. That will actually grow. So that was a weird situation that happened. I wanted to leave it in the ground just to see what would happen, kind of see it through, and it did not do anything over the winter. And we're in March. It hasn't moved. It has been at this stage for quite a few months now. So yeah, we have got this to do, and there's is there one more thing I want to talk about? One more thing? I don't think so. I don't think so. One thing, jumping. I should have put the speed boost on the running. So we do have this barn. We still have quite a bit of hay, 159 bales, and then, well, I'm sorry, we have 93 bales of hay and 66 bales of straw. So we're going to be moving some of that over into the food mixer, but I need to keep that hay, some of that hay, for the cows in that pasture. They are really munching through hay now. Matter of fact, let me show you guys. You know, I got to go over to that pen to show you how many are in it, but let's find it. Where's it at? Where's it at? There we go. So we have 1,681 steers in this pasture. I think it only holds 2,000. Actually, you know what? We can check that. I think it only holds 2,000. Oh, I did put this in. It is a water pump. Now, it is empty, but they have plenty of water. They have plenty of water. All right, where is the trigger? Oh, boy. Where's the trigger? All right, I got to turn it on. Got to turn it on. I can't find it. There's way over there. All right, so this... Yes, 2,000. So we are almost to maximum capacity on this particular pasture. So we may have to sell some of these steers. There's one that we can make a little bit of money off of. There's another one there. They're obviously not where they need to be for us to sell, but it's not like we need the money. We got some baby ones in here, some really young ones. Got some bigger ones in there. So we could thin the herd. If you want to put it that way. So that's where we're at. We got a lot going on. I'm going to run over here to these barns and go ahead and check to see if we have any more male cows. I'm sure we do. Because we have had some bursts. And yeah, see, there we go. There's another one. Let's see how many we have here. 19. So yeah, we've had some bursts over the winter, and I am sure that we're gonna have some cows to move, and that's why I didn't buy any yet, because I'm having to use so much hay in those steers. I was just getting nervous about buying a whole bunch of cows and then not being able to feed them or having enough hay to go around for them all. So we're getting there, folks. We really are. Probably next episode, I'll do a tally on our total on the cows and kind of see where we're sitting and keep going from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to click that thumbs up button. Don't take but just a second for you to click that, and it really helps out my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, hey, go ahead and do that today too. I'd appreciate it. And that way you can go ahead and click that bell notification, the alert, so that you're notified of all future content. Oh, and there is actually something else I want to show you guys before we go. I am going to speed up time. You know what? Let's just see here. So we do have 273.05. Well, I can't tell. Let's look at this. Let's look at the... So we're under 1 million there. So let's speed up time. Oh, there we go. Did we go back to 1 million? Oh, it went up. Did it go up? I think that worked. Oh, I think that worked. We'll see. I may have to upgrade the upgrade the biogas plant to see if that distribution is working. I'll let you guys know for sure on the next episode, so be sure to come back. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, and we'll see you back here next time.